100 rated chess. But you are bad at math. You confuse winning trades and losing trades. Losing trade is forced, and winning trade is prohibited. Very challenging. We get a 131 from Saudi Arabia. E4. E5. Okay, so the point of this challenge is to play passively and wait for chances that I can make equal trades, as equal trades were not mentioned in the challenge, so I have total decisions about those. D3. Defensive move for a defensive game, and even though now if he does something like h6, I will be forced to take his h-pawn because that is a losing trade. I trade my bishop for a pawn. I mean, what else can I do anyway? Bishop b4 check. Very aggressive. I'll suggest a trade. Bishop d2 not only suggests a trade, but it also pins my own bishop to my king, which means now even if he plays h6, I actually physically cannot take his pawn anymore due to the global chess rules. c5. Okay, there is actually no reason for me to take his bishop myself. a3. Pawns are not affected by the challenge, as you physically cannot lose a trade with a pawn. Bishop a5. I'll take. And I've just realized that I actually cannot take his queen even if he blunders he now, as it is a winning trade. b6. Losing trade is forced. I have to trade my bishop for a pawn. It's fine. At least that bishop has done his job. H takes b6. Knight c3. This is really difficult. I actually struggle to even come up with a safe move, and at any moment he can just go h5 and my queen is dead. Knight f6. b4. I'll open up my rook to equal trade with his rook. C takes b4. Pawn for pawn is an equal trade. I'll accept it. b5. Aha! That blunders a rook. This is not a winning trade. I didn't lose anything and just simply win a rook. Capturing a free piece is obviously not a trade. Knight a6. Okay, now I have to make a trade. I'll trade it for the bishop, setting his queen up for a potential royal fork. Queen takes c8. There is an equal trade right here. I'll accept it. He completes the trade. That blunders a queen. Knight d6 royal fork. King e7. I've just realized that I actually cannot take his queen because it is a winning trade, and I'm actually forced to take on f7 because it is a losing trade. This challenge is so cursed. Knight takes f7 is forced. And he didn't take. Okay, now there is knight takes c5 getting away, but then I will eventually be forced to take on d7. My opponent has knight takes c7 threat. Let's just defend my king first. King d2. He can actually take this pawn though. I cannot recapture because it is a winning trade. He took the knight instead. Bishop e2. Knight a2. Okay, queen a1 is really good here, but if he somehow decides to defend the knight, I will be forced to blunder my queen, and now he is also threatening queen c3 check. King back to e1. Knight c3. Queen d2. And I've just forced my queen to die next move. Thank God. Okay, that blunders a knight. Queen b4 check. I mean, if he goes d6 here I will be forced to blunder my queen, but I mean, since there are a lot of ways to respond to this check, the mathematical probability is on our side, plus I can't just let that knight keep jumping back and forth in my territory like this. This move is a totally worthy risk. Never mind. Maybe he wouldn't take. I resign. I mean, we had our chances, but nothing ended up working. Mission is failed. Have a great day.